Yeah man, what's up? RastaBlu here. Jaman, God bless you. Yeah, I'm back. On YouTube's RastaBlu, your favorite Italian Rastafarian. I hope everybody doing well. So this video, as you can tell by the title, it might change, I don't know, but this video is basically about why the Christian God, let's get the camera right, yeah man, oh yeah, would appoint Ron Paul as the next president of the United States. So this video is going to take a couple of things into place here first. Because I just saw a video by Christopher L. Hi Christopher, how you doing? Been a while. Congratulations on your Patriots. It's got to be about a year since I talked to you. But he put out a video about God-appointed leaders, something like that, right? And he makes a case which most Christians would not. I give you credit, Chris. You went against the grain here. Good for you. You're thinking, because most like to take that scripture from Romans, I think it is, where Paul says that you should obey all your leaders because they are God-appointed. Right? So, and I always say to that, if you think that all leaders are appointed by God, okay, then I don't know, have you heard of Hitler, Stalin, you know, Saddam Hussein, you know? Oh, wait a minute, it's only Christian leaders are the leaders appointed by God. I see, okay, Obama, Nixon, let's see, the popes, I don't know, more, crusaders, you know, whatever. But Chris, you make point here, because a God-appointed leader, right? If I appoint someone to lead in my company, then more first know how to be a leader. They got to be productive, right? They are going to carry out my vision as owner of the company. They're going to carry out my vision, my business model, plan, right? They're going to carry these things out because I'm appointing them leaders. So there's an argument there, right there, that it's not all leaders appointed by God, or at least the Christian God. I want to make that clear here, because I will tell you why later. So, if we are going to go by the plans of the Christian God and look for a leader that running now, okay, we want someone of good character, no, right? That'd be important for Christian God, good character, right? So let's look. You got two Mormons, no? Or one Mormon now, right? Romney. Most Christians say Mormon not Christian, so boom, gone. And he's a flip-flopper, right? He was pro-choice, then he was pro-life, right? He was Democrat, then he was a Republican, all that stuff. Okay. And now you got the Gingrich, man who claims to be the mouthpiece of family values, right? Cheat on his wife, why she ill, want to open relationship, all this stuff, right? And he calls the news despicable because they asked him a question on debate, no? Who's the despicable one here? But I digress. Christian God leader, appointed one, would be Ron Paul, and I'll tell you why. Let's start off with the very obvious. The man is a doctor. He is pro-life. Always been pro-life. Doctor. 2, he served in the U.S. military. Right? Now, I only say that because I know a lot of Christians who served their country because they served for the cause of freedom. That is their desire. No matter, let's put the politics and if we should be in war in this place and that place. But at the heart of, I think, of most servicemen is to serve their country and to protect our freedoms, a noble cause, which Ron Paul served in the military. And I know many Christians are in military families. And you know, in case you do not know, that more the military now support Ron Paul than all the other candidates combined. Very important. So you know, most military heart is for Constitution and the Bill of Rights that you so much adore in America. So now, let's go. Bill of Rights, Constitution. Ron Paul, he wanted to do away with Patriot Act, right? Which is done away with pretty much habeas corpus. Habeas corpus. Come on. So, and you had the recent bill that Obama signed, right, on New Year's Eve, and nobody's watching. Everybody look at TV, look at Ryan Seacrest, you know, and he signed bill that's pretty much say that any American almost can be accused of a terrorist, right? You know, all you got to do is search terrorism in Google, boom, red flag. And they can hold you indefinitely, no lawyer, no trial for a long time. Ron Paul signed against that bill. Ron Paul's record has been consistent. He is consistent. His voting record shows it. Nothing like a good Christian, right? Than a consistent one. And never mind a Christian God who want to appoint such a consistent person. He's continuously, Ron Paul voted, right, for a balanced budget. Consistently voted for pro-life, smaller government, right? Less taxation, another thing. Ron Paul wants to get rid of IRS. We overtax, burdened by the government. If you think that is a good thing, a godly thing, oh, have mercy on your soul. But some Christians have problem here now with Ron Paul as far as he think they take a liberty too far. where a person should be able to do anything he wants. Right? They worry that if you make drugs illegal or decriminalize them, oh, you're going to have a whole bunch of drug habits around. It's not true. Not true at all. I dare say you present the proof. Sometimes, a lot of times, people will do things illegally because they are illegal. Teenagers, some college folk, it's either they use it as a rebellion, and since it's illegal, wrong, let me try. I give you cigarettes. Where are my cigarettes? Yeah, ma, hold on. Come sunshine, cigarettes. Now, do you not know that less people are smoking now? Except for me, huh? They're legal. Alcohol legal. Right? We had more alcoholics when alcohol was prohibited. Probably. But you got free will. It's your life. You make choices. That's God-given. The most powerful choice, the most powerful thing you have is choice. You choose what you want to do with your life. You take accountability for your life. That's what Ron Paul about. Not that the government will be responsible for you, to take care of you, you know, to be self-sufficient. And if you decide to do destructive things, that's your choice. And you're free to do so as long as you don't endanger somebody else or invade on somebody else's freedoms. Then it's wrong. Like killing and stealing. Because once you use your freedom to take away other people's freedom, you're no longer free. And nor should you be. And that is what the government is doing now. We go into other countries claiming it's for freedom, but at the same time taking away the freedoms of the very people in this country. These are the reasons, I think, very valid reasons why a Christian God would want to appoint Ron Paul. Now, to my point. I told you why Christian God would vote for Ron Paul. But now I tell you in a strange sense now, because you're going to think I'm going to contradict myself. But if you listen to my last video of I am a Christ prophet, you would better understand what I am trying to say here. My concept of God, limited still, I admit. Like I say in I am a Christ prophet. We believe that God is all around, in all, and is all. And if that is the case, if we are here, really God having a human experience, and every person is an experience, and that is an experience experienced by God, because God gave you the life. See, we must get rid of I, identity, ego, form, and see ourselves as all one. Because we came from the one, source, God, Thou, whatever you want to call. So in my perspective, every leader, Every leader is appointed by God. No, I know some of you screaming at the camera now. I know. Some of you saying, ah, John, I see your point. John, oh, I slipped. Blue. You see my point. Because the Christian God, Christians, Jews, put God outside, looking in. They put God, they still see, though they not admit it, they'll say, no, God is spirit, but no, they put form. Old man with beard on throne, or Jesus, right? They need form, and you put them, and you keep them in a certain time, a certain space. And the irony is, you take away the very omniscient, omnipotence, all powerful that you claim he has. And if what I say is true, right, I still believe it is the divine intelligence. Things need to play out. Whether you like it or not, life is cycles. Everything's a cycle. And for that cycle, you need good and bad, positive, negative, up, down. Civilizations, they rise, they fall. All of them. And America is not immune. And they rise and fall because of the choices made by the leaders and by the people. And the people rise. They do rise when they get to such an oppressed point where it doesn't even pay to go work because you are overtaxed, overburdened. And people rise because they put their trust in their leaders. And then the leaders do bad, that people will rise. America has gotten complacent. Yeah, man. I know I'm getting a little rough now. But it's time. You got to turn the ship around. It's been going on for decades now. You're massive debt. Armies all over the world, spread thin. You got no currency backed up by nothing. And sooner or later, countries don't even want to deal with the US dollar. They're dropping it one by one already. So you got no gold, no silver backing up your money. And this is why you're going to fall. If we stay on this path and do the same old, same old. This is how the Roman Empire fell. By the same things. Spread their army. Went broke doing it. Devalued their currency. They slowly took the metals out of their money, their coins, and became useless. We got no silver in your coins since 1964. You got no copper in your pennies since 1982. They're now going to take the nickel out of the nickel. So you Christian God, right? Wouldn't like that. That's stealing. But I digress. I got no final point. No. And I'm just going to leave it there. Throw this all at you in 20 minutes. And if you're still here, God bless you. God bless you. God bless America.